Hi, this is Dr. Mike Shrednowski. I just wanted to give you some quick information on chiropractic so you can decide, if you haven't been adjusted yet or ever seen a chiropractor, you can decide whether or not you need to go. The other hand is, if you have been to a chiropractor, you can decide if this is the chiropractic office for you. So to give you a quick explanation, as a chiropractor, we really look for one thing. We look for a spinal imbalance. It's called a subluxation, a vertebral subluxation. Really what that is, let me show you. Okay, it's very simple. Your spine right here, all these vertebrae, they protect what's on the inside is your spinal cord. I don't know if you can see that. So your spinal cord is on the inside, and all of these little nerve roots come out from the spinal cord, and they go to different body parts. Your brain sits on top, your body parts sit out here, and the nerves connect everything. So basically, life flows through the nerve system and animates your body. So when we're talking about life, we're talking about innate intelligence. It's the intelligence of life, as I have written over here. Innate intelligence is the life, and the life is what heals your body. So when you're talking about going to a doctor to get better from some kind of issue, doctors don't heal you. Your body heals itself. The thing you have to think about is, how do you get your body to heal yourself better? How do you get it to heal efficiently? How do you get to your body to heal without putting poison or without putting drugs into your body or without cutting body parts out? This is where chiropractic comes in. We look at one thing. Since innate intelligence is the healing force in life, here's a great analogy or a great comparison. You know, I could be the best chiropractor in the world, but if I adjust a corpse, they're not going to get better. They still have a nerve system, they still have a spine, but they're not going to get better because there's no life. So since the life heals, and we feel that the life is somewhere existent around the brain over here, that's usually where the life center is, up in the brain, more importantly, closer to the brain stem, that flow has to come from above, down, and inside out, and it has to get into your body through the nerve system. If you have a bone out of place that's pressing on the nerve, that's going to cause an interruption in life. Here's another way to look at it. This is your brain, and this is your body. Now, you have a communication system. Your brain sends nerves to your body, and then your body sends a nerve back to your brain. This communication is a cycle of life. You have to have communication, otherwise you can't function. It's almost like a conductor trying to conduct an orchestra with a blindfold on. It just doesn't work. So a subluxation, or a chiropractic finding, is when a vertebrae goes out of alignment. It literally cuts off the communication, either from the brain to the body or from the body to the brain. Now, how well do you think your body's going to function at that point? Okay? Here's another way to look at it. Remember this system. Remember this interruption in communication. Okay? We're going to give this a name. That interruption in communication is what we call a subluxation. Okay? A subluxation is that interruption in the communication between your brain and your body. That's the chiropractic finding. How does that make a difference in your health and in your life? Well, you might be saying to yourself, well, I feel a certain amount of pain. I feel a certain amount of back pain right now. You might be saying, I don't feel any pain right now. You might be saying, I suffer with cancer right now. I feel fine, but I was just told that I have this terrible disease. Here's how it makes sense. It's kind of like the rock in the pond, or the ripple effect. At the center point is 100% health. Okay? 100% health. The first thing that can interfere with your health at being 100% is a break in the communication. And that's what we call the subluxation right there. I don't know if you can read the words, they're a little small for the video, but that's subluxation. That's the interference. When you have interference in your body, is your body going to be in a state of balance, or is it going to be out of balance? Right. So lack of communication leads to a state where you're out of balance, or there's a lack of ease in your body. We call that dis-ease. Okay? The balance in your body is such that the homeostasis, or that big word which means balance, is such that your body knows how to respond to keep itself healthy. You're gonna sweat when you exercise because you're trying to cool yourself off. You're going to raise a fever when you have bacterial infection because you're trying to kill the bacteria. You're going to vomit if there's something poisonous in your stomach and your body doesn't want it in there. This is all a matter of balance and health and healing. Now, if you exist in a state of dis-ease long enough, then what's going to happen is you're going to have enough malfunction in an organ system. Let's just say your excretory system, your kidneys and your bladder. Let's say the kidneys aren't functioning at 100%. Dis-ease for a long enough time is going to cause tissue cell death, and tissue cell death is going to be known as a disease process. Okay? Now, a disease process is something that will show up in a test, in a medical test. You may not know it yet, though. Now, if you have a disease process there long enough and you haven't been checked, eventually it'll be what we call the symptom. And the symptom is the pain. Okay? Now, here's the thing. If you're existing out here and now you're watching this video and you're saying, I have some sort of level of pain, should I go to a chiropractor? Well, if I only treated the pain, I'd be doing this. I'd be taking that outer ring away. Is that really actually helping you get better? This is something that when you treat symptoms, I'll draw that circle again so you can see. When you treat symptoms, that's what you're doing. When you take medication for symptoms, you're bringing yourself to this level, which is the disease process level. There's no symptoms. Let's just say you had symptoms, you went to your doctor and they said, yes, we found the disease process. It's so bad we have to surgically cut it out. So now you've got this situation where you've cut the disease and maybe even cleared out the symptom. But the dis-ease is still left in your body. The disruption, the interference in communication is still there. The subluxation is still there. So as a chiropractor, I'm looking to correct this right here. We eliminate this ring. We clear that subluxation by doing a chiropractic adjustment on your spine. We balance your spine. The power that made your body is allowed to heal your body from the inside out. It's the only way it happens. And when we clear that subluxation, nothing else can exist. And that's where you reach a point of 100% health. So I hope this was informational for you. We want you to check out the rest of the website. Feel free to give me a call. I'll answer any questions you have, and I hope to see you and talk to you soon. Thank you.